Here comes Kaine.
Honestly, being here always is fun. Even when you are down, when you're upset, once you're in this place, there's something about this place. It brings life to you. It gives you some kind of energy, of course, positive, and it puts you in the right mood. So sometimes you think that we're just talking, but when you're here, you understand what we're talking about. Welcome to the Kaine Kranda show. Today, we have a wonderful guest in our house. And most times, if you know, I don't introduce our guests because sometimes the way you pronounce your name might not be the way I pronounce your name or we pronounce your name. So we let the guests say the names the way they want it pronounced. So for that reason, I will not mention his name, but I call him MC Labalaba, but I might not say it rightly, but he will come and make justice to his name. So ladies and gentlemen, make welcome our guest, a comedian. I don't know, is an artist. So make welcome MC Labalaba. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Please have a seat.
Thank you very much, Mom.
It's good to have you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
So tell us your name, first thing.
Okay. My real name is Abilu Samson, and aka King MC Labalaba, the special advisor to Akpororo on comedy matters, and also the special advisor to AY on creativity. Even though they are not aware that they appointed me, I appointed myself. So that the ministry.
And today you added a new one.
Exactly.
To
Today,
Wiki.
and I'm also the special advisor to Wiki on demolition matters. You understand? Because everything must go down. If it's not on the right path, no matter, it must go down.
So it's so good to have you.
Thank you, Ma.
Yeah, you look very, very put together. Are you always dressed like this?
When I'm actually going out, but when I'm at home, I can't just dress and wear suit and sit down.
No. It must not be suits. I mean, some people just dress like.
Okay, sometimes, but not every time. Don't be surprised when you come, you just see that I'm not putting on clothes, but I will be putting on short, but maybe singlet or something.
No, we're still on this matter. We'll be right back.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back. We just in the studio today with our own MC here in Abuja. You might know him as MC Labalaba, but he has another name. Do people actually know your real name?
Yeah, they don't know my real name. My real name is Samson Oluwapelumi. Yes.
Mr. Samson.
Yes, Mr. Samson Oluwapelumi.
Pelumi. Wow.
Yes,
no one knows you with this name.
Yeah, not everybody.
Except your close friends.
My close friends and your family members.
Are you serious?
Yes, for real.
Tell us about you, like what people don't know about you. Who are you?
Okay.
In a very simple word, who are you?
Yeah, I'm actually an amazing person, and you will love to meet me, and you will love to work with me, and also I am me because I believe um, anything you do, make sure you're original. I don't try to copy someone. I try to be me myself. So that's just it.
Talking about copying someone,
Yeah.
I've met. Sorry, let me have a sip because when you're talking to comedians, talking about being yourself.
Okay.
I've spoken to some few comedians, and they all say one thing that amused me.
Okay.
They say they don't wear the same clothes.
Okay.
Like each time they go out for a show, it has to be a new outfit.
Yes.
And after that show, they don't wear it again. And I asked one comedian, say, could you please bring out all your old outfits to us
Have you?
so we can give it out?
Oh.
So when you say you are, so do you also do this?
Me? If I go for events, it's what I have I will wear. I can't keep myself. That's why I am me. It's what I have that I will put on. It's my clothes. I bought it with my money. Hello. If you see it on me 20 times, I missed my clothes. You understand? So I don't really want to impress anybody, except if I'm going for an event to anchor an event. Like if the event is very big, and actually I buy clothes for certain events when I know you pay me very well, and the event is very is loud. I'll make sure I get a new clothes for
Something
that
different for that.
different for that event. But if it's a normal events that I go, I wear my clothes too, because those events are actually not everyday thing.
Okay.
So if I put on this one for this one, I can still put on that same clothes for this
for
other
another
person.
event.
So probably the guests from that event, some of them might come to this one, they will see me on the same outfit. So it's my clothes too, and I'm the one. So some of them might even think, okay, maybe he's using it for costume or something. No wahala. Let them know me that you don't know that comedian. That comedian now.
When they wear that clothes.
Let them know, yes, it's the one. It's the one.
Because
So
he's the owner.
He's the owner of the clothes. I didn't borrow it from. They will not say, "Hey, you don't know that comedian that used to use this person's clothes." No. So that's just me.
Yeah, because that thing really, for me, I felt somehow, because I know that is another world. But I mean, like I'm in show, like you understand. I like white, I like blue, I like brown. But there's some certain clothes that somehow you're drawn to. You just like them.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so I don't mind wearing the same clothes. Like it doesn't matter, like you said, it's your clothes.
That's my clothes.
And it's your mindset, your mentality. If someone tells you why you're wearing the same clothes, why are you observing me all the time?
So,
Why can't you mind? You understand?
mind your business.
Yeah. I feel comfortable in what I wear, and that's what matters.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me about your hair.
Okay.
How did you settle for this hairstyle, and when did it start?
Okay. I think this hairstyle has been since, let's say, over 10 years. Like, yes, over 10 years. Because then I used, when after school, I think I used to barb. Man, but when I was small, my uncle, there was one of my uncle like that I used to do. They call it, is it kayambolo? He would barb.
Kalamolo?
Is it kayambolo? Or is it that they would barb everything off?
Okay. Sekura. You know, then the Patago say Sekura.
Sakura.
Then that is the baba everything.
It's blade though. There is what they used to use it then. You understand? So later on after school and everything, I started the thing. No, if you see me with that hair, you not like me. You understand? But I just discovered that okay, hair fits me. So after that, I said, let me just keep this hairstyle. So people started knowing me for this. I saw you this thing. How come? Are you sure? I said, hey, you, that your hairstyle alone. Say, if I know you. And I was like, okay, let me just keep it like that. So that it will be my own style.
Signature, yes.
Signature.
Yes. Yeah, it's
so,
beautiful.
Exactly. So anywhere you just see me, when you just see my back view or side view, you say, this is Labalaba. You understand? So
it's beautiful.
From there and started, I can't barb it actually. I'll just be.
You know what, guys? Let's take one question and then we'll go for break. Now, tell us the one thing that no one knows about you.
Okay.
What's that thing?
That no one knows about me.
Yes.
Uh,
It could be that you like each time, maybe when you're sober, you go home and when you cry, something people don't know about you.
something people don't know about me.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't know. Let's see. Because I don't actually keep secrets, so I don't really know what people don't know about me is probably ha. That was hard though.
It's not hard. Let me
It's
tell
not
you.
actual.
I've seen some celebrities,
Okay.
and I just got to know now that they go to Celestial Church.
Okay.
For instance, now people know them like their lifestyle, but they didn't know that they are very spiritual. Like they go to
Okay.
church and they're committed.
Okay.
Some people, like after the day, people don't know that they do maybe shawarma in a
Okay.
joint. That is, some people do poetry. There are some things people don't know about you. People don't bring it out to the public. It's like your own it's like your own life, like it's private.
Okay.
Something, anything.
Uh, I
Do you
think
cut
so.
your hair by yourself?
No.
So what is that people don't know about you?
People don't know that that I love God.
Okay, not that you smoke.
No.
Okay.
No. They don't know. No, not that one.
Guys, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back. So, we want some energy here.
Okay. We move.
So tell us that thing that people don't know about you.
Okay. People don't know that I sweep at home. I used to sweep my house. I used to assist my wife. You understand? And again, some people will say, you're a man, you're sweeping. Hello, don't sweep now. Shey before you got married, you don't used to sweep in your house. So I used to help her a lot. Yes, I help my wife a lot. Some people don't know that one. They'll say, you see, that's so man they do, this man. They help her. Do when even my son, I will carry. I will help her to do one or two things just to make sure there is peace because that's just it though. I used to sweep and let people know that one about me. I used to do house chores, right?
Yes.
I do that. Yes, I do.
Yeah, we cannot end this discussion without talking about comedy with you.
Yes,
Now, briefly, how did your comedy journey started?
okay. Yeah, that was about 2000 and I think 2013. Yes, 2013. Yes, it started 2013. Yes. First of all, I was actually into music. I play musical instruments. Some people don't know that again. I play
You see?
musical instruments. Yeah.
Okay.
I play the guitar. I play drum sets. Then I play keyboard. Yes, and I also sing. I sing. I'm a gospel artist too.
Really?
Yes, and I'm also a dance fitness instructor.
What?
Exactly. So I do all of that. So people don't know that too
You see?
about me. Exactly, that's true.
Now you're coming out.
Yes, I do. So I train people on dance and fitness also because I'm also a dance aerobic instructor. So I train in the gym. I train people.
Up to date?
Yes, up to date. Before coming for the show, I went to the gym to train. Before I went to the
Really?
to come. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I do that. And yeah, so when hunger sat me down on a Sunday morning,
On a Sunday?
hunger sat me down. Hunger looked at me. Hunger said, if you don't hustle, I will bite your ear. So I now doubled my hustle. So that was when I discovered that I can actually anchor events, then I can do comedy. So that was 2013. I started doing comedy with this white garment thing. Yes, white garment with my junior brothers.
Okay, like
two of them.
AY, that thing, with the bell.
AY inspired me. That's the reason why AY is my mentor.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
he inspired me a lot. So
with
he's
Ellen,
my mentor
yeah,
actually.
yeah.
My mentor till date is my mentor. So and also Akoro, gives me this vibes and energy. You dance, all of that, and I do all of that too. So I feel that that
You're
connect.
connected to
Yes.
them, yeah.
So that's those two major. AY brought Akoro out, and so I've been following.
Okay.
So say, so I've been saying it like that till before I started the comedy. We used the white garment with my brother, my two brothers, my junior brothers. They also put on white. Before me, I will speak the English.
Then
One
they'll
will speak
interpret. Mm-hmm.
Yoruba.
Yoruba, yeah.
Then the other one will now do sign language. So it was very funny. Before some churches started calling us for
Yeah,
events,
for
even
entertainment.
comedy shows. Like so, I now started my own event. That was
Okay.
2016. My own event, like Unique World Entertainment. I started my own
That's
event.
after 3 years.
Yes, after 3 years, because
Yeah.
I've been working. Also. 2016, I started my first ever dance and
Comedy.
comedy show. Yes, so it was after 3 years again. That's from 2016, 17, 18, 19. After that show, I was now into the dance fitness stuff. Inside that, I was training. Before I discovered that people love entertainment to all those stuff like that. And I used to give them that vibes. And so blah, blah, blah. Before my name used to be King Sammy. Yes,
Okay.
that's my music name.
Yeah.
Yes, so people do call me King Sammy, King Sammy. So before when I started doing events, to anchor events, so I changed to MC Labalaba.
Labalaba.
Yes, so King and so Labalaba. So after that time, people started seeing my comedy, all those small kids.
Just briefly, how did the Labalaba come in?
Okay, that Labalaba, we'll just be talking that, sometimes I will say, this is a case of medicinal statism. Hey, Labalaba. That kind of thing. So before so people now started, so anytime I'm doing that thing, the people that come, hey, Labalaba, they will now say Labalaba. Just said I want the Labalaba. Labalaba. MC Labalaba. So I just picked that name from that.
From that.
Yes.
So when was your break? Like, when did you break even? Like, oh wow, I'm now known as as one of the comedians in the city.
Yeah, that was 2020. Okay, 2019. Yes, 2019 after the first show. During COVID.
Yes.
Yeah, during COVID, all of us were locked at home. We were all
Lockdown,
locked down at home. So I started doing skits. All these comedy
at home.
skits at home. Before I will post my contact to see it, and everybody were all jobless. They're not like jobless, but you can't go out. So everybody
COVID actually made people to be
people
creative. Yeah.
So before started doing it, and they would say, nice one. People will share it. Oh boy, this is nice. Before we started creating. From there, people got to know that wow, this is Labalaba and all of that, because sometimes I do adverts, that sponsored ad and all of that. But people get to know me far like that. They will want to call me for a bit. But that time, in fact, during that period, I even did an online what's it called, Zoom.
Okay.
Whatever. Yes, to
Like a
just do
webinar. Yeah.
comedy for them. They say, we want to do an event. Let's invite you to do a Zoom comedy
Yes.
stuff. But like that, I wore my white garment, do everything, make them laugh. They're very funny. So like that. Then after that, I started my first comedy show. The first one I was doing was actually dance for Christ. It was more of dance, but I was actually doing the comedy in between, because dance. But when I started the comedy proper was that the 2020, right? Yeah, December. That was when I did my first show. So the name was now Dance and Comedy Blast with MC Labalaba. So that was
bringing all your arts together. Yeah,
exactly,
on one stage. Yeah.
So people know me that this guy is a dancer,
dance,
but they don't know. They know I can do comedy, but now doing everything together. I have a crew. All of us will rehearse, do everything together. So in fact, at the point we even used white garments, all of us, to just do something different and creative. And people like, wow, this is nice. So we did like first edition, second edition, third edition. That's last year, December. So we're hoping like by the grace of God, this year we'll do the fourth edition.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so and we have the likes of comedians then that came around and 310, MCCD, MC Diamond, and a lot of them like that. Even AY. In fact, this one even sweet me. AY posted my show on the story. Do you
Oh,
understand? He followed me on Instagram. But, did you now? I say,
you were like,
do you understand? So
yeah.
that time, people now started following me because you know when AY post now, people now started following me. Before you know, so in fact, they now got to see my video that when I'm doing my intro, if
You
you don't
always
hear
do this in AY,
you must hear it.
yes.
So
Yeah.
that's why you see there is power in tongue.
Yeah.
But I've never met him before.
Yes.
I only see. In fact, I even checked our chat on Instagram. Oh no, if not now, I used to reply now. But then, we not even reply, nothing. It was just there. But I now got to meet him at Trascorp Hilton during this certain show. I think Choose the General show.
Okay.
So I just met him. I've been saying he will come to the show, but we don't have the opportunity to go.
To meet, yeah.
But when I joined the Abuja Body of Comedians. I became like that. They already know. Okay, this guy's a comedian. So I have that chance to be at the backstage, to perform on stage and all of that. So during that period, I just went there and I saw him. So he just went out to ease himself. Normally, all these bodyguard, all those they will follow. God just allowed me. God just held them and said, all these bodyguards, oh yeah, sit down here, you go nowhere. Only him went to go and ease himself.
You just blocked him.
I followed him up. So I now explained myself to him. He said, oh wow, I started telling him, say, oh really? He said, okay, I'm coming, let me ease myself. I stood there, ease yourself, I'm here, you go nowhere. Before you know, they came back and we started gisting. I said, oh wow. So I told him, so in fact, I used to tell people I'm a special advisor. I said, oh really? I told him something and then I said, okay. I said, sir, I would like to have my number. He said, my number? I say, really? I say, yeah. Before you know, people started coming. I say, Jesus, say distraction. What kind of life be this? So, but because God already signed it that day, say, before you know, he just held my hand like this and dragged me. I said, oh yeah, my number. He now called his number for me. Ha.
A1 has done a lot for comedians. I've heard from other comedians.
A lot.
No, yeah. He has brought light.
And
that time,
so before you know, that was, in fact, it was when I was planning my show and all of that. So during that time, I snapped picture with him. Even before he gave me his number, there was one video I did with him when I just rushed, let me just quickly do a video. I just did a video. He said, oh, you're doing a video? You just said something. He left. Now, the second one now, we've met. This one now is settled down. He even called my name and I say, oh, it's gone.
Now, in all of this, your journey, which one? Some people say, one thing that you can never forget that was significant. Yes. What was that?
Man, that was when AY posted my.
Okay, that was the most.
Yes, that one.
Any regrets in your journey so far?
Not really, because sometimes I'll be like, if I had started this MC earlier, maybe I would have gone more far. But I now discovered that, do you know, most of MCs now, if you watch my events, when I'm doing my events, I add dance, to spice up the event.
Like MC, like Pencil,
Exactly.
Pencil do the music and this comedy together. Yeah,
exactly. So so when you invite me for your show, event or wedding or anything, I will give you dance, I will give you comedy, I will give you all back to back. So that dance I was doing before, I put it together in my own field now. Then I can sing also, so I join it together with all these when I say let's do rhymes, school rhymes, everything. So we'll sing, I'll carry people along, I'll do all of that. So because of that, I now became unique in my own way.
In your own way.
Yeah. So there was no regrets because normally I'm supposed to say, even I know I would have just entered this stuff. But all those stuff that I was doing then actually helped me now in what I'm doing now.
What actually motivates you, even when you know it's not working out well?
It's God, actually, because I believe there's this scripture.
There should be a word, something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word,
I know it's God. Everybody says God, but sometimes you'll be like, oh my goodness. you know.
This.
One day I was moving and
Okay.
I got soaked. So
Okay.
from that moment, so each time you now realize, oh, that day I was wet. Something.
Mm, okay, let me say, yeah, I was inspired by, my mentors, like people I call mentors, like definitely I'm looking up to them. And so when I see what they do, I say one day I'll definitely be in this position. One day I'll definitely do so because of that. So and when I believe and it's working, it's working. So it's just the belief. I just believe, I believe.
One simple word, when you meet young comedians coming up, when they come to you, what will you tell them? Just one word.
I'll tell them to be consistent.
Good.
That's it. Just be consistent. That's just it. Because if you don't keep your craft going, people will not take you serious. That's the thing. Because when you are consistent, one day people are watching you. People are watching. Because trust me, before AY can probably follow me on Instagram, or he will definitely check what this guy have done. Let me see if okay. But if you are not adding value, you are not consistent, you are not doing your thing, you are just people will not take you serious. So you have to be consistent, even if you are not getting it right. When you are making mistake, try and learn from your mistake. I mean, probably when you see people that you love what they are doing, I'm not saying you should copy, but when you love what they are doing, try and see what effort do they put in achieving that, that aim. So, and just say, okay, I made mistake last year in this area. Okay, this year now let me adjust. Okay, this time fuel got finished in the generator in my show. Okay, this year I'll make sure no mistake like that. So before you know, you keep getting it right, you keep getting consistency. Don't give up.
You heard it all.
Don't give up.
It's been wonderful speaking and chatting with MC Labalaba. He said it all. Consistency. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You don't know it doesn't mean you don't have the passion or the vision for it. Because of your focus, it will attract the right people to come to you. Never give up in what you're doing. Be consistent. And life, I tell you, will always throw things at you. Yes, but how do you deal with it? That's what is important.
Yeah.
How is your mindset? What are you expecting? What are your expectations? Don't allow the negativity of anything to make you feel like, oh, I cannot do it. It rains, it suns, and that is all it is. Sometimes when the rain comes, it's not comfortable. Sometimes when the sun comes at the wrong time, there's never a perfect time. We love you. This is a Kaine show. Subscribe. Don't forget, we're here because of you. We always love you. And this is MC Labalaba.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ma, for having me on this
Thank you
show.
so much for coming.
No, I really celebrate you.
Thank you so much.
Very, very amazing.
Thank you so much. Guys, till come your way again, be positive.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take a seat, let's have a chat. What's going on with you? Something fun, something new. Let's see what we can do. It's time to talk.